Oh yeah, here we are. So I'm waking up in Guatemala and I am writing Algorithm of the Soul, and I have gone through my own journey. As if you've ever written a book or if you've been a teacher of some sort, you understand that this is not an easy process. Something is being born through you. Something is being delivered into the creation of that thing that you have in your mind. And it can be a little scary. But I surrender to that. And so I want to share with you a little bit of wisdom. We are at the peak state of our existence in this timeline. And what I mean by timeline is that we have an opportunity right now, you listening to this video have an opportunity right now to step into your true power. And that true power is designed for you to apply it in the world with action. You see, we're under what I would call the illusion. And the illusion is all of the pain and the suffering and the doubt and the fear and the worry and all of the things that have been up against the massive movements that we see happening in our world today. And it's important that you hear this message because it's timely. Indeed, let me get something. Let me get something for us. So I'm gonna get my journals. I call them the Holy Grail. I've been writing for some time, maybe about 7 years, but the most important timelines right now are the ones that are being delivered today. And for a long time I've held back. I had forgot that I could just deliver without having to be a perfectionist, especially when it's the wisdom of the masters coming through. So I thought I would share today's writing as I'm in Guatemala. This is separate than what I'm actually writing, even though I call this Algorithm of the Soul, because this is my true nature. This is what is coming through me in order to deliver to you, we call the people. So today's writing was, well, I'll just do it. You ready? 7/21/21, 9 a.m. in Guatemala. For the journey of the heart is everlasting. It resides in a place of knowing. There are many places you shall reside, to in which brings you sadness and fear. The journey is yet to be known, for it is the arcing of timelines in which spell out the concaved realities. So spell, like somebody put a spell on you, or these dormant realities, the shadow self, the underworld, the darker world. It says, choose wisely your gains, for they have been placed in your treason. Those who have come before have overthrown the governing principles by death. So you hear what I'm reading, right? This is coming through from spirit through my consciousness. In other words, the book that I'm writing is giving us the tools and the tactics and the principles of how to actually govern ourselves and become more sovereign. And I'll say it for a third grader, as my mentor would say. Basically, you have the tools, now use them. Use the apps, use the dApps, get on decentralized web. Okay, I'll stop. Let me continue reading. Your worlds now are colliding. Your voice is needed in most circles. Know your surroundings in which speak great joy. Know your surroundings in which spell out suffering. Know thyself in which has laid darkness, as it is a spell of man. Your deepest and dearest and darkest hours. Let me rephrase that. That's not what it says. Your darkest hours have yet to come. When come unto now. We have come unto now. My writing's not that good. We have come into this now to inform you of such ways. We have made this an appendage upon for the restful days are yet to come. Appendage, I had to look it up, and most of you probably know what it means, but basically it's one mark, it's one thing that leads into a larger thing. Each key holder is here to anchor in the wisdoms of the unseen man. It is requested. Go about your days and not worry of what is to come, yet access the keys of tyranny and know your obstacles referenced in these writings. Access my keys to tyranny. All right, sure, let's do that. So this is the stuff coming through, and I'm giggling because my heart knows that we're always going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. It's just the experiences that we have to live through during these times. So please understand, if you're listening to this the first time, that everything is going to be okay. We might have to go through a dark hour. Just saying. It's written right here. It is now up to you and those like you to exit. I ask them, how shall I exit? They say, be still, for the kingdom is at hand, and referenced only pure joy. Your exit is the basis of life and not causation. Your exit is in those who shall remain. Give as much as you can in these last days. By the way, I'm looking that way because I just saw an amazing boat in Lake Atitlan in Guatemala, where I'm at, and I had dissonance, cognitive dissonance. If you don't know what that is, it means I had a distraction, shiny object. At least in the last days. Okay, I did that because I realized that most of us, when things become overwhelming, that we try to mute it out. And maybe some people take substance. Maybe some people start to cry. Maybe some people have no one to talk to. Maybe they're numbing out. Maybe there's a balance in this process, right? So we're all here for one another. So I'll just repeat that last piece. Your exit is in those who shall remain. Give as much as you can in these last days on your planet known as Earth. We see you in question. We are here forming alliance and are the will of the gods in referential. Access your keys, unlocking heaven's gate, for the abolishment of man have come to an end. Please comment in this video, because the abolishment of man come to the end. So that means that slavery, the end of it, is coming to an end. That is a big deal. And then the book I'm writing is going to give tools and tactics and principles and stories and amazing aha moments of value. This. See, if you're just learning about me, this is like, I have been known to write stories and channel 20 years out. After 2020, the timeline collapsed. It was almost 4 years, and then 2 years, and then 0. And we got to 0 point. 0 point was when they gave me exactly at the time that it would happen, the things. And that's in my other writings. It's not right now, not for this video, but now they're giving me some more time to share with you to access these tools, okay? Which happens to be in the spatial web, a second you living online, being able to change the way that governing systems currently are creating slavery. Well, it's not that bad of a slavery now, is it? For some. But for most of us, we didn't know we were under rule for a long time. It's just light stuff here, you know, just talking friend to friend. Access your keys, unlocking heaven's gate, for abolishment of man have come to an end. We see you are in question of these writings and hear your cries for more understanding. Dear one, you are in God's hands. Reveal your life as such, and you shall be. That was today's download. Any thoughts? What are your questions? Are you also receiving information at this level? I love you. Be in joy, be in love, be in peace, be in harmony. Until next time. I look forward to sharing my writings with you as I go through this process. Please, please, please sign up. Be a part of this movement as Algorithm of the Soul comes into your hands with the tools to go to the next level of existence, ultimately. All right. I love you.